Welcome to the presentation of PowerFlow by NVCP Group Select 2022-2023, supervised by Maria Jose. This is the final pitch, and let's move forward to the team introduction. Our team comprises of Anuj Nayak, Chief Executive Officer, Kashish Singh, Business and Strategy Developer, Lakshmi Priya Ravamode, Marketing and Financial Strategist, and Supriya Minisoman, Machine Learning Engineer. Looking into some of the challenges and pains on our client side, especially the DSO who faces grid congestion and demand side management during the peak hours and the valley hours of the daily energy consumption profile, and high investment costs for grid capacity upgrades. These are some of the technical constraints on their side. Coming towards the asset owners, they face volatile prices and high energy bills along with low asset life and overcharging. This has been taken as an opportunity proved by the market research analysis results such as the total addressable market, which is the Swedish ancillary market worth SEK 1.5 billion as of 2019 and which is still growing. The serviceable addressable market is the terms for DSOs in SE3 and SE4 zones of Sweden. The serviceable obtainable market is the energy savings for asset owners, which comprises of around 288,880 EVs by 2028 and 170 serviceable DSOs. There is a huge market potential for this business, which is proved by these facts. Eltel wins renewed order of 664,000 smart meters for Sweden, and there is partnership for EV smart charging in Sweden. Both proves the potential for flexibility market through asset aggregation.
This is how the PowerFlow platform will look like in the future. Our idea is to aggregate large number of assets. We chose only those assets that have the potential to provide large savings and can contribute to the grid at large scales. For example, battery energy storage systems, heat pumps. These two particular assets will be coming under home energy management systems. Moreover, we will be focusing on EV electric vehicles in two phases. Initially, we will be focusing on EV fleets, then we will be focusing on residential EVs. Moreover, at the later stage, we will be focusing on industrial loads. These aggregation will be done at various steps, which will be discussed in our roadmap. Now, there will be two kinds of connections in our platform. One is the electrical infrastructure, second is the communication infrastructure. Electrical infrastructure is already there with the help of DSOs, and the second infrastructure, which is the communication infrastructure, will be through the cloud platform. So at the end, we will have the remote access to all these assets. Now, what are the main activities which will be done under PowerFlow? We will be providing our services to two entities. One are the asset owners, second is the grid owners. So to start with, we will be focusing on EV fleets, since this is because we can tap through to these particular customer through one single point, which is the EV fleet owner. Then we will be focusing on residential EV, because through the first step we know how to work with EVs. Then we will be focusing on HEMS, which include, as we already said, heat pumps and battery energy storage system. Then finally, large industrial loads, mainly motors, because 80% of the loads in the industry is through motors. Now, we will be shifting the loads of these asset owners from peak hours to off-peak hours. After analyzing the data of ENTSO-E, we found out that during the night times, price is nearly zero or sometimes even negative. And during the peak hours, it can go up to 80 euro per megawatt hour. So this can result in a large number of savings to asset owners if we shift their loads during the off-peak hours. So we will be sending an email in the initial stages when there is a peak in the grid. Now, for the grid owners, since on our platform there is a large aggregation of loads, we can provide value to DSOs as well using our dump software. This software will give access to large number of distributed energy resources. The biggest challenge, as Supriya said, the DSO is facing is due to the large number of EVs and heat pumps which are getting connected to the grid. Using DERMS, DSO can provide demand-side management, which will ultimately reduce the congestion in the grid by shifting the loads to the off-peak hours. Now, our focus was on Sweden, so we found out that there are 4 kinds of electricity providers, which are Vattenfall, E.ON, Fortum, and Ellevio. And these particular electricity provider give two kind of contracts. One is the fixed electricity rate and another is the variable electricity rate. In case of variable rate, the price of electricity change on hourly basis. So finally, what will be our value proposition to the asset owners? So we will only be focusing on the customers who have variable electricity rates, because we can shift their load to the off-peak hours and they can like benefit from the low electricity rates. Moreover, we can provide the good battery management to those asset owners. So to summarize, for asset owners, the value proposition will be energy savings, state of charge, battery management, and analytics of their energy use. And for the DSO end, we will be providing load demand forecasting along with the dumps that we mentioned in the previous slides. Now here is the validation summary. After interviewing 5 people, we came to know that we need to begin with the energy saving for asset owners. We can't directly jump to heat pumps because they are highly seasonal. We will be focusing on EV fleets, then residential EVs. Moreover, we came to know that asset owners, there should be high remuneration for the asset owners. Then only they will be interested to come on our platform. Moreover, once there are large number of assets, we can provide services to the DSOs.
Now let's try to understand our business model Canva. Our key partners will mainly be EV fleet managers, DSO, cloud platforms, charging stations, industries, and residential EV users to create a comprehensive ecosystem. Our key activities include load shifting, demand and price forecasting, distributed energy resource management, and thorough data collection, incorporating factors like price and weather. Establishing a strong operational foundation, our key resources will be virtual power plant platform, incorporating the EV chargers and integrating the industrial loads to enhance the efficiency and resilience of our operations. Our value proposition is mainly focused on asset owners and DSOs. For asset owners, we will offer energy savings, improved asset life, and a reduction in contracted power. DSO benefits from effective congestion management and grid capacity reduction, along with distributed energy resource management. We maintain strong customer relationships by providing credits for an EV charging, asset remuneration, and reliable demand and price forecasting. Engaging through emails, social media, and EV dealerships, and also our website, we will through our website we will ensure effective communication and outreach. Discussing our customer segments, our services cater to asset owners, EV fleet managers, industries, and the DSOs. Now coming to the cost structure, our costs will include the expenses for renting the assets, costs related to the platform development, cloud service fees, salaries to the employees, administrative works, and commissions to the dealers. Then coming to the revenue streams, our revenue is diversified, coming from commissions based on energy savings, forecasting fees, and compensations from DSOs. Now discussing about the roadmap, the first year will be the development phase, where the focus will be on registering the company and building up a pilot work. We do not expect any sales for the initial 6 months. After the first half, eventually the sales will begin with the EV fleets. Now in the second year, which is the implementation phase, where the operations will expand to the residential EVs. We aim to do more marketing during this phase by using the customer success stories. We also plan to do forecasting services for the DSOs. At this point, we require additional investments after we show good profits in the initial 1.5 years. Now, in our marketing strategy, we prioritize the establishment of robust partnerships with the system operators to ensure seamless collaboration and mutual growth. Our targeted digital marketing approach focuses on enhancing our online presence and leveraging the power of social media to engage with our audience effectively. We take pride in showcasing real customer success stories, underlining the tangible cost savings and value our solutions will bring to the businesses. Additionally, we will actively participate in networking and attending industrial events, fostering connections that contribute to our dynamic ecosystem. By combining these elements, we not only strengthen our brand but also create meaningful engagements, reinforcing our commitment to innovation, reliability, and delivering exceptional value to our partners and customers alike. During year 3 and year 4, we plan to expand our operations to home energy management systems. We would also like to optimize energy savings and manage distributed energy resources for the DSOs to enhance their grid efficiency and sustainability. We would also like to scale up the cloud storage platforms. And lastly, we would target to include the industrial loads for the demand response.
Coming to the sales forecast, this is the graph showing the sales of the aggregated capacity in kilowatts across a time period of the next 4 years. We can see that the operations are happening stage by stage, and at the end of the final year, which is the 4th year, we'll be focusing on EV fleets, residential EV, home energy management system, and industrial loads for aggregating as much power as possible. Coming to the profit and revenue forecast, even though there is less profits in the initial phase where there are less sales, we can see that it is constantly growing over the period of time, and beyond 1.5 years, revenue and profit are both increasingly growing, meaning that the business is becoming more and more profitable. As an investor, we would like to approach EIT InnoEnergy ecosystem, valuing their access to a dynamic, diverse, and vibrant community, the role they play in the field of sustainability, meaning that we will also be able to contribute to the net zero emission goals, the flexible funding idea, and also the role that they play in major decision making in the energy sector. We would like to ask for an investment of 22,000 euros initially after 1.5 years once the business becomes profitable. The main activities that will be covered by this investment will be the salary of the employees, the DERMS platform development, marketing and advertising, installation of sensors and actuators for remotely controlling the assets, and also upgradation of the cloud platform that forms the backbone of this business. This business definitely has a lot of future opportunities. The virtual power plant and the participation in the ancillary market is one of the most important opportunities, which gives us access to a much more wider market. The local flexibility market, which is the Stockholm Flex, which is in growth, will also play a huge role in the future opportunities. Asset maintenance, collective self-consumption, and remote control of assets will also be a huge part of the opportunities for this business. Thank you.